Hello and welcome back to Raywood Acres. We got a Coleman video for you today. I know it's been a while since I've done any Coleman videos, but I haven't really gotten any new products. However, I've had this 2-burner stove, and we'll look at the interior here in a second, since my 16th birthday, so about 31 years ago. The case has seen better days. It's had some mice attacks and, just normal wear and tear, but let's break into it. All right, so it is a model 5430B-700, which is the 2-burner. There's a 3-burner model that's a 5433 instead of the 5430. Of course, it's got the adapter. It's a propane setup. Real simple, right? But what I really wanted to cover is I had to get this out to clean it up after the last camping trip. And I noticed it was pretty grimy. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this up with some super clean foaming cleaner, which helps dissolve grease. I'm going to take it apart a little bit. It's long overdue some maintenance. So first thing I did was just apply some PB Blaster, the penetrating oil, onto the top of those screws, because I'm going to try to remove the burners. I'm going to try to remove this whole bottom piece, this splash pan or whatever you want to call it, so that I can clean all that out real good. And of course I'm going to soak the rest once I have that apart with that foaming cleaner. Use a scrub brush and then rinse it down with some water. Alright, so just after a few minutes of soaking, I was able to pull that. So here's something you want to think about though. So this, it looks like it's, it's in okay shape. It's not like rusted all the way through. This is going to come off. If you notice, it's going to have little rings, right? So you can clean those out. Just if they're real dirty, they're not too bad. So I'm probably going to leave them be, maybe hit it just real quick with a little wire brush. But I'm going to set that aside so it doesn't get lost. And then we're going to go ahead and try the other side. Some good downward pressure. And torque, break the torque. When I reinstall that, I'll probably put some NICs on the bottom of the threads there. Once again, that one's got a little more rust on it, so we'll clean that up a little better. Didn't always take the best care of this. It's not always been stored in the best locations over the years. I mean, I got it when I was 16, so now we're going to figure out how to get that part off. It's the first time I ever disassembled these ones. So just a press fit. So some slight pressure. You see how that just popped up. So I just tried that. So there's my 2 rings. That's going to make those a lot easier to clean up. So, and now this is out, so I can lay it out and soak it down. And then of course, I'm sure there's all kinds of gross stuff down in there. Put the light up a little better. So be able to clean all that out. Clean up these. Well, that's the first time I noticed that. There's your manufacturing stamp, date stamp. So 0596. So I probably received this in 97. Thinking about it. I mean, because my birthday's in March. So yeah. But it's cleaning up pretty nice. Okay, so now I'm going to just take stainless steel wire brush and clean up around these where the burner assemblies sit or mount. Nothing crazy. These stoves are pretty simple. So we're going to clean up the burner assemblies, let this dry out, probably blow it out with some compressed air, apply some oils to some areas that it needs it, and put it back together. These little rings in here are stainless, so just a slight, not a lot of pressure, and the rust comes right off. So each one will clean. Some of the interior ones, not that bad. Like that side, you can tell. But notice there's a flat, and then there's the I don't know, corrugated one, I guess. better. So not to mess that up, because then your burner's not going to work right. So just quick and easy. We'll go ahead and so kind of as mentioned before, you definitely want to inspect the screw here, this machine screw that mounts the burner assemblies down to the tubes. I would be mainly looking in this area. It threads in only about a 1/4 inch, so this area is the area that's going to corrode the worst. But the integrity looks okay. You know, you can clean it up and kind of see. I'm just going to clean this one up, but if it is highly corroded in this area, like the threads are gone, I would go ahead and go down to your local hardware store. I would look for a stainless one and replace it, because if you go to take that off in the future and those threads, or even tighten it back down, and you're going to snap it off, and then you're going to have to deal with trying to extract the screw, could be a big pain. So just something to consider. All right, so that looks a lot better. Obviously, it's lost some of its coating, which is like a aluminized coating, it looks like. I could, go ahead and probably like sand this all down and put some sort of coating on it. It probably wouldn't last as long as the one on there. I think as long as I keep, maintaining this the way it is, it'll continue to serve us very well into the future. All right, as you're putting the burner assemblies back on, just kind of press them down on there. Go ahead and set your screw in. And I just use the screw mainly to, as long as you know that you got it centered properly, to go ahead and draw it down in. And as mentioned, I put a little anti-seize on those threads to make sure that in the future I can disassemble this without issue. Make sure that's good and centered up. All right, we'll do a test when we light it off to kind of make sure that I didn't mess up the stack or anything on the burners. All right, so there's that. We'll go ahead and get one of the, these barbecue lighter style setups. Turn on one. You got ignition. Turn on two. Ignition. And go high. High. And there you have it. Ready for another 30 years of faithful service. I mean, my kids have already used it a couple times on their own camping trips, so that's what I love about Coleman. Thanks for watching. Hey, make sure I'll link a couple videos here in the end. If you want to check out other Coleman product videos that I have on my YouTube channel here, you can check out our website, theravenwoodacres.com. Connect with us via our other social media links, or the link below. We also have a Telegram Coleman group, so if you want to chat over there, go ahead and click the join link on there, and I'll accept your invitation and we can start chatting. Thanks for watching. Now that's a good looking flame pattern.